I'm Paula Denham.
Okay.
And I came to shamanism through a profound crisis in my life. This was a loss of a relationship that I thought was everything to me.
Okay.
And through that, in coming to the spirits, coming to shamanism, I found that there was much more to my life than that relationship, and now I'm very grateful for that loss. The biggest gift that my shamanic training has brought me, I would have to say, this love, this awareness of love that is everywhere, that is the force that makes the world go round, that supports life. The awareness of the truth that there's spirit in everything, and that matters in everything and everyone, every being, and that matters, and that if we attend to that, then that responds in kind, and this has completely altered my life and brought me to this wonderful place where I simply long to give it away. I'd like to give it away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The moon is a teacher of mine.
Okay. I
was at the moon one day, at the moon, and I see the moon as this vast sphere of light, and I hear her voice. And I've been curious during my visits, as I visited there, about the dark side. And I walked to the edge of this at one time and said, you know, kind of staring out of it, stepping out into it, and said to her, "What's on your dark side?" And she said, "My shadow. What's on yours?" And so I stepped out into it to experience it, and felt really simply an absence of an absence, as opposed to the presence that I felt in the light. And she says, "Come here, let me show you." And she takes me to the penumbra, that tiny strip that moves between the shadow and the light, that is not light and not darkness, but a merging of both. And she says, this is where wisdom resides. I went to my helping spirits one day, feeling sad and sorry for myself, I think. And my question to them, my request to them was, sometimes I feel listless and inactive and resistant to doing those things that I know will be good for me. I want to heal this. And as I presented this question, we sat near a fire, and they pulled me immediately into the fire. And I felt my body completely melt down. And then I felt them kneading me like bread. I felt their hands on the blob that I had become. Mm-hmm. And yet, as I recognized this as kneading, I knew that there was a double meaning in that word, that they were not only kneading me, but they needed me as well. Then one of my teaching spirits came and threw a bucket of water on the fire, and I was then able to step back and kind of see what they had created there. And there, where the fire had been, was myself, but in the shape of kind of like a Valentine cake, about this thick, frosted with pink, a Valentine, and my spirit's walking around it. And Bear says, or my teacher says, "How do you like it?" And Bear says, I think it's great. And Panther says, "It won't keep time." And my teacher says, "It's a heart, not a car." Oh.